I don't got no intro, so fuck it, this is the intro. Y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Futuristic Epiphany featuring NF. Y'all already knew that. Listen, this was part of the NF journey. I don't know if it's technically NF journey or this is just something that y'all wanted me to check out. I don't know. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. But listen, I've never heard of Futuristic. Is that a group or an individual? Either way, first time hearing them. So listen, first impressions are important. I'm hoping to hear some fire. He got a feature by NF, so I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. If you enjoyed this, make sure you drop a like, hit the subscribe button, share this with the ladies in your life. If y'all want some more Futuristic, I don't know, I haven't heard them yet, but y'all can comment that below and I will check it out. Definitely. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you no more. Epiphany, Futuristic featuring NF. Let's get it. Futuristic. I'm excited. Talk to me.
I had an epiphany, I was repeating history. I was doing everything I hated, a weight on my shoulders, I let it all get to me.
Yeah.
I had an epiphany, I just smiled at my enemies. I was listening to everybody who was talking but never did shit for me.
I was listening to okay, he's spitting. I ain't gonna lie, run it back. I was listening to everybody who was talking who never did shit for me.
I had an epiphany,
yeah.
I was repeating history. I was doing everything I hated, a weight on my shoulders, I let it all get to me. I had an epiphany, I just...
Oh, I love the transition too. I didn't even catch it the first time. NF is changing into Futuristic.
Smiling my enemies. I was listening to everybody who was talking but never did shit for me. Yeah, I had an epiphany. I was looking at everybody else that's up in the industry. They ain't as sick as me.
Yeah.
I had an epiphany. I was seeing somebody that never had no good intentions for me. Now she missing me.
I was seeing somebody who never had no good intentions and now she missing me. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I had an epiphany. I was seeing somebody that never had no good intentions for me. Now she missing me. Yeah. Now she missing me. Moral of the story is nobody did it for me. Had to make a change.
Yeah.
I was living in the city with no scene. I had a dream. I had to make a lane.
Yeah.
Always knew that I couldn't live off a minimum wage, ripping the pay stuff. I had a minimal taste for all the fame stuff, but I got into the game without a cent to my name, and now I'm balling like I'm in the NBA, bruh.
Yeah.
And I know I got a lot, but I'm not content. If they ask me to stop, I will not consent.
I had a lot, but I'm not content, and they want me to stop, but I cannot consent. What he say?
I'm in the NBA, bruh. And I know I got a lot, but I'm not content. If they ask me to stop, I will not consent.
Yeah.
Never let nobody block, it's my shot to miss. You can meet me at the top if you hop the...
I won't let nobody block. It's my shot to miss.
Ask me to stop, I will not consent. Never let nobody block, it's my shot to miss. You can meet me at the top if you hop the fence. And you climb the stairs, and you fight the beast. And you lose your way, then you find your peace. And you do it sober, then you find a drink. Then you spiral down, and it all repeats. And I always had a vision, I could get it, so I did it by my lonely. I don't owe nobody nothing, never let nobody own me.
Yes, sir. And I always had a vision, so I did it on my lonely. He said, hold on.
And I always had a vision, I could get it, so I did it by my lonely. I don't owe nobody nothing.
I did it by my lonely. I don't owe nobody nothing.
Never let nobody own me.
Yes, sir.
It all repeats, and I always had a vision, I could get it, so I did it by my lonely. I don't owe nobody nothing, never let nobody own me. Got some money from the music, and I spent it on the homies, but don't put nothing before me. Gave a whip to Lil Brody.
Yes, sir. Got a little money, and I spent it on a homie. For the whip of my little Brody. Yes, sir.
Never let nobody own me. Got some money from the music, and I spent it on the homies, but don't put nothing before me. Gave a whip to Lil Brody, and I'm only getting started. And I'm eating with the people that I starved with.
Yeah.
And my batteries, I had to...
Ooh, I felt that. I'm eating with the people that I starved with. Them niggas that was there with me before this fame and this money. The niggas that been down for me when I was, you know, eating ramen and OJ, you feel me? Them the same niggas that I'm be eating steak and lobster with, you feel me?
To Lil Brody, and I'm only getting started. And I'm eating with the people that I starved with.
Yeah.
And my batteries, I had to recharge them. I made an album, but that shit was garbage. Yo.
And he's self-aware. I always fuck with that. Him being self-aware of his own shit. He said, I made an album, but the shit was garbage. Meaning he knew he could do better. It wasn't his best work. And at the time, he probably didn't even think it was garbage. He probably thought, you know, that was fire. But took a step back, took the criticism probably, analyzed the whole situation, and then understood I could do way better than that. And now he gonna do that. Do better than he did last year. Yes, sir.
And my batteries, I had to recharge them. I made an album, but that shit was garbage. Yo, I was trapped in a gimmick. I finally get it. I'm here to make music that matters. If I die, it'll all be alright, cause the message I gave you will live for me after.
I'm here to make music that matters. I know NF about to jump in. I know he about to jump in. And this, based on everything that Futuristic said so far, this is right down his alley, you feel me? This is right down NF alley. I know he about to spaz on this. Hold on.
Here to make music that matters. If I die, it'll all be alright, cause the message I gave you will live for me after. And my chapter will highlight a lifetime of energy gave through a bright mind.
Yeah.
How you never had to an epiphany.
That's an epiphany. Yeah, I like that.
I had an epiphany. Yeah.
I had an epiphany. Yeah.
That's an epiphany.
Oh, I love these transitions back and forth.
I had an epiphany. Yeah. I had an epiphany that I could make history, that I could prove everyone wrong that told me I wasn't cut out for this music thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an epiphany. What if I took my energy and use it on positive things in my life instead of the people that lie to me, huh?
What if I took that energy and use it on the positive things in my life instead of people that lied to me? Listen, y'all know what I be talking about on this channel, man. If you watch any of my NF videos, I've been telling y'all put that positive shit out in the world, y'all. It'll come back tenfold. Stop sending negative shit out. Stop putting your energy. Let people take your positivity. You know what I'm saying? Focus on you. Have that tunnel vision. Focus on you. Put the positive energy into the craft, something you're passionate about, and good things gonna come from it. I promise you.
What if I took my energy and use it on positive things in my life instead of the people that lie to me, huh? Yeah. I had an epiphany that I could put all of my hurt into music and use it for people that might feel the same as me.
And I told y'all, I already told y'all, man. He got me pausing already. Futuristic had me pausing a lot too, but listen, this is gonna be a little, there might be a long reaction now. Hold on, what did he just say? I got
that I could put all of my hurt into music and use it for people that might feel the same as me.
I can be real on the track, basically. I can make music that people can relate to. Remember, I told y'all, the best thing about NF is he's not afraid to speak his mind. He make music that some people might be, he talks about topics that other people might be afraid to. But by him being open, it lets people know who are in that same situation or experiencing things similar, that they're not alone. There's other people out there like them, and that's what I love about him. And he putting it right here in the music.
Epiphany that I could put all of my hurt in the music and use it for people that might feel the same as me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an epiphany. What if everyone knew my depression was worse than they thought? They probably gonna look at me differently. Yo, this song got me going back when I was a stupid kid, thinking maybe I can make it in the music biz, and then I figured out the politics and realized that half of y'all don't even know what music is.
I had that take me back when I was a kid thinking about the music biz. Then I start thinking about the politics. Half of y'all don't even know what music is. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know what fucking lyrics are anymore. That's just, it's like you like music with no substance, no lyrics. You don't want none of that. All you want is a catchy beat and with bitches in the bag talking about materialistic shit that don't matter, shit that you can't really even relate to because they making all the money and you just giving them your money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you can't really. A lot of people that listen to this music, Rollie on my wrist. You ain't got no Rollie, my boy. That's a G-Shot. Come on now. I'm just saying. He spitting.
I make it in the music biz, and then I figured out the politics and realized that half of y'all don't even know what music is. Ain't going nowhere, I told them to get used to me. Feels like I'm living in a movie scene. A bunch of people trying to tell me how to act and breathe. One thing I never let nobody ever do is tell me who to be.
One thing I never let nobody do is tell me who to be. Because I'ma always be me. I'ma do what I want. I'ma do what I like. I'ma say how I feel. And nobody's gonna change that. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care if you love it or you hate it. At the end of the day, this is what you get. I am what I am. Come on now.
Movie scene, a bunch of people trying to tell me how to act and breathe. One thing I never let nobody ever do is tell me who to be. I never got into the party scene. Maybe I was just scared to drink. Cause addiction, it runs in my family. That's someone I was scared to be. Y'all looking pitiful compared to me since I can barely read.
Y'all looking pitiful compared to me.
Addiction, it runs in my family. That's someone I was scared to be. Y'all looking pitiful compared to me since I can barely read. All I wanted was somebody I could trust that I knew would keep it real with me. Rap's always been a mirror for me. That's when I figured out that maybe I'm the one that's gotta make it on my own. Yeah, it's clear to see.
It's clear to see. He said rap's always been a mirror to me. You know what I'm saying? And I heard the whole, addiction line, RIP to his mom. Like, I just ain't want to dive too deep into that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be getting sad. I ain't trying to make this sad. But RIP to her.
Y'all looking pitiful compared to me since I can barely read. All I wanted was somebody I could trust that I knew would keep it real with me. Rap's always been a mirror for me. That's when I figured out that maybe I'm the one that's gotta make it on my own. Yeah, it's clear to see. A lot of people thinking what I'm doing is a gimmick. Everything you hear me writing, I've been living. I ain't quitting, sending money to my family, trying to show them that I miss them. And I cherish every moment when I'm home, when I'm with them.
And I cherish oh my God, I cherish every moment when I'm home and when I'm with them. Still sending folks the money, sending the bag home. That's what I do it for my family. I love them. And I love my time with them. I cherish every moment with them because I know that shit ain't forever.
Maybe I'm the one that's gotta make it on my own. Yeah, it's clear to see. A lot of people thinking what I'm doing is a gimmick. gimmick. Everything you hear me writing, I've been living. I ain't quitting, sending money to my family, trying to show them that I miss them and I cherish every moment when I'm home, when I'm with them. And it's just the way that I feel. In the industry of fakes, trying to stay real. In the industry of
fakes trying to stay real. And that's hard. You got to think about it. There's a lot of fake shit going on. It's easy to be, unconsciously manipulated. Adapt to certain things that, not really do. So I'm glad that he's aware of his surroundings and who he is as a person so that he can maintain who he is as a person, if that makes sense,
Flames trying to get deals. Lord knows I'm gonna get it, that's Meek Mill.
Ooh, Lord knows I'm gonna get it, that's Meek Mill. Shout out to my boy Meek, my guy. That nigga from Philly. That was my first role model. I'm from Philly, man. I grew up in North Philly too, same streets. And that nigga, look where he at now. I'm gonna get there soon, boy. I'm just catching up, you know what I'm saying?
I cherish every moment when I'm home.
Yeah, that's fire though, the shout out.
In the industry of fakes, trying to stay real. In the industry of lames, trying to get deals. Lord knows I'm gonna get it, that's Meek Mill. Yeah. I lay in my bed at night thinking there's gotta be more to me. I'm trying to pay off the mortgaging, but the life of the people I love in the midst of it. I've always thought that if I learn from mistakes that I make, even losses are victories. That's when it starts hitting me. If you hold on. Me, I'm trying to pay off the mortgaging, but the life of the people I love in the midst of it. I've always thought that if I learn from mistakes that I make, even losses are victories.
I've always thought that if I learn from mistakes that I made, then even losses are victories. That's a crazy way to think, y'all. And it's fucking fire, yo. That's a crazy mindset to have, and y'all need to pick that up. Y'all need to fucking adapt that, y'all. Yo, that's crazy. That's fire. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. Even losses are victory. If I learn from it, it's a victory. Because at the end of the day, I won't make that same mistake before. I won't make that same mistake again. Come on.
I lay in my bed at night thinking there's gotta be more to me. I'm trying to pay off the mortgages, but the life of the people I love in the midst of it. I've always thought that if I learn from mistakes that I make, even losses are victories.
Yeah.
That's when it starts hitting me. If you set your mind to it, you can do anything. That's an epiphany.
If you set your mind to it, you can do anything. I preach that over here. That's why I love it. We on the same page. We here with it, my boy. We like these. He get it. I get it. Chase y'all dreams, man. Put your mind to it, make it happen. The only thing stopping you is you. Nobody else matters. Nobody else gonna stop you. As long as you hold yourself back, you have doubts, you don't believe, you don't take that shot, you're gonna miss all them opportunities, and you're never gonna get where you really wanna be. Come on.
That's when it starts hitting me. If you set your mind to it, you can do anything. That's an epiphany.
That's an epiphany.
That's an epiphany. I had an epiphany.
It's a fire duo. I ain't gonna lie. They hard.
I had an epiphany, yeah.
I like Futuristic too. I do like him. I want to hear more of his music. Look, they pop right up. Y'all want to hear Get It Together? One take. It's a one take video. Okay, that could be fire, y'all. Yo, I love this. I loved it. I love the message behind it. I love Futuristic. He's not one of the bullshit rappers. I wouldn't expect NF to jump on a track that had like bullshit music on it either. You know what I mean? If he's staying real to who he is, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna pick artists and do features for people who kind of have the same mindset as him. So that's I like Futuristic. I do. I want to hear more of his music. So in the comment section, you already know. Comment below what song y'all want to hear next. Futuristic, first time hearing. Excellent performance, my boy. You did splendid. NF, as always, you killed that shit, my boy. And listen, there you have it, Epiphany. This was fire, man. More NF coming soon, more Futuristic as well, because I definitely enjoyed this. But if you did, make sure you drop a like, hit the subscribe button, share with the ladies in your life. Follow me on my social media. And with that being said, man, y'all have a good day. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace out.